Hi, today I'm going to give you another update on Swedish model against covid-19. And so today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So in my previous update, I always focus on the disease and what is total cases of this virus infection and what is total deaths of the population. And today I'm going to focus on something different. And that will be on this economic impact of the Swedish model. And as you all know, that Swedish model against covid-19 is a relaxed model. So Swedes really take a very brief approach, just maintain the life, normal life. And as mentioned earlier, that due to the effort on this deal with this covid-19, so because it take relaxed method, so the population total case is about 2 times Denmark, and close to 5 times Norway, and 6 times Finland. And so it's a huge difference. And also the total deaths in terms of 1 million population is more than 1,000. That is 3 times Denmark and 10 times to Norway and Finland. And this is a huge loss. It seems that the relaxed model is not working in terms when you just look at these two parameters, look at the disease only. And so you look at how many people get sick and how many people get deaths. And so because this the covid-19 going to have long-term impact on society and to any country. So recently I realized that there have some news come out from this model, and there's a lot of publications and also news and data, because it will take some time for us to get such data. And here I just recently get some data from this in terms of labor market effect of covid-19 in Nordic countries. And here just to show data is September 2020, and in this x-axis is just week of this 2020, and y-axis is this total population which is unemployed. And green line is Norway. You see that more than 6,000 people among 100,000 population was unemployed. And the red line is Denmark, close to 4,500 people lost their job, and Finland is close to 4,000. And however, when you look at this, Sweden, and only about 3,000. So it's a huge difference. And also Sweden was able to control the situation, so the unemployment actually is pretty stable during the entire process. But look at Norway, because of the lockdown, they have a huge spike on this unemployment. And because the Sweden take relaxed measures, so the business even so have some impact, but have almost normal activity. And so in terms of labor market, they have huge advantage. So people still employed, even so they have less activity. They practice some kind of relaxed measure. And also recently there's some good news for Sweden, and Swedish government raised 2021 GDP growth forecast to 3.2%. And this is huge. And we know that last year, 2020, most of the countries countries have negative growth. So in 2021, and even so, that we don't know this how this COVID-19 pandemic will be go on, but they are able to raise the forecast, and it's very important to give this prediction, and that means that the government and take the right approach, because the business is not completely shut down. So when the economy recovery, you have potential to quickly get people into the business, and that's why the GDP can grow to 3.2%. I should point out in the early of last year, the prediction is 3%. So they have revised up a little bit. And what is more important, they predict in 2022, and the government expects the economy to grow at 3.8%. And this is a previous prediction is 3.7% growth. And I should point out, I always compare these 4 Nordic countries in terms of disease, and that may be also very important to compare this different Nordic country to how is the GDP growth or economic activity. And so far it's hard to get the reliable data, but soon or later we're going to see some such data. So I'm sure that we're going to have good compare. But my prediction is that Sweden will come back much stronger, and because they have don't knock down so much, and especially don't fire people. We know the labor market is very, very good indicator, and it takes a long time for us to hire people and start business. So Sweden takes such approach and is now going to recover rapidly from this pandemic. And that's just today, just discuss economic aspect of this pandemic. And we know that this pandemic have huge impact on all aspects of any country. So we're going to, but that Swedish is really, really good model for us to follow. I'm going to follow Sweden on all aspects of this activity of the country, and that's we're going to see. We're not of interesting data. In today's discussion, we show that Sweden, because it take a relaxed measure, and we can see that the economies really have huge advantage. I hope that we can get some data from Denmark, Finland, and Norway. In a proper time, I'm going to give detailed comparison. But as of today, we're going to very happy to see that Swedish economy will be bounce back strongly, and it's a really good sign and very good for Sweden. That's the video for today. I wish to see you in my next video, and bye.